Hey guys, how's it going? TJ here with Dead History, and I'm here today with my son Henry.
Hi.
And today is part 9 of our presidential series, and we're going to take a look at the 10th president of the United States, the guy behind us, John Tyler. Isn't that right, Henry?
Yes, this is John Tyler.
That's right. And John Tyler happens to be the very first president who ever became president because a sitting president died while in office. William Henry Harrison, who was president, John Tyler was his vice president. Harrison died in office, actually only like 31 days into his presidency, so then Tyler took over as president. And we're going to get into all of that. Some actually really fascinating stuff regarding that. But first, what do they got to do, Henry?
Hit subscribe down below.
That's right, hit subscribe down below, give us a like, thumbs up, leave those comments and questions, we love those. And of course, hit that bell, that little notification button, because then you can be notified when we release a new video, which is...
every single week.
That's right, every single week, that is correct. So now, sit back and relax. We have part 9 of our presidential series looking at the 10th president of the United States, John Tyler. And this is...
Dead History.
Dead History. Hey guys, TJ again here with you. And yep, behind us, who's that behind us, Henry?
John Tyler.
That's right. And what number president is he?
The 10th.
There you go. Good job. The 10th president of the United States. His Accidency, as he was nicknamed. We're going to get into that, of course. Crazy, right? Yeah. And then, another fascinating fact about John Tyler is he still has a living grandson.
Oh my God, he is 90 years old.
He's actually 93, and one of his other grandsons, who was 95, he just passed away in October of 2020.
What?
Yes.
That is incredible.
So our 10th president has a living grandson and a living great-grandson, and we're going to get into all that and tell you all about it.
My dad wants to make a phone call with him.
That's right. I would love to interview his grandson, but I don't think he's in good health. But maybe the great-grandson one day. That'd be a really cool video to show you guys. So we're going to get into some pretty interesting stuff about John Tyler, also such as he was actually the very first president that ever died, former president I should say, that it was not even recognized by the sitting president. The sitting president at the time of Tyler's death was actually Abraham Lincoln, and he did not even recognize Tyler's death. Yep, we're going to get into all of that fascinating stuff. Yep. So now sit back and relax. It's part 9 of the presidential series, taking a look at the 10th president of the United States, His Accidency, John Tyler. Enjoy. Hey guys, how's it going? TJ here with Dead History, and I am here with my son Henry. Say hi, Henry.
Hi.
And we are talking about the 10th president of the United States. Who's that, Henry?
John Tyler.
That's right, John Tyler. And of course, this is presidential series part 9 for us here at Dead History. We're going to jump right into things. First and foremost, let's talk about John Tyler. He was born on March 29th of 1790, and like his future running mate, William Henry Harrison, Tyler hailed from Charles City County, Virginia. So, pretty interesting stuff. He did come from a pretty aristocratic family, so he definitely was not a poor or unfortunate child or family that he was born into. The truth of the matter is not much is really known about Tyler's early childhood, other than that he grew up on a plantation in Virginia. Hey guys, TJ here. I'm actually standing right outside of what that sign says, John Tyler's birthplace. I'm going to flip you guys. Right there across the street, as you can see, I'm going to cross this road. Nobody coming. That is the Greenway Plantation where our 10th president, John Tyler, was born. And this is actually not too far from, this is the Greenway Plantation, like I just said, where Tyler was born. And we're not too far from the Berkeley Plantation where William Henry Harrison, who was the 9th president, who Tyler was vice president for, where he was born. So both the 9th and 10th president were probably born within 8 to 10 miles of one another. It might not even be that far. It might even be more like 5 or 6 miles of one another. So There you go. Greenway Plantation, John Tyler, 10th president, born here. It is private property. Sorry, car was going by. It is private property, so can't go all the way up there, but there you go. Thanks for taking a look. That's about the only thing that is really known about it. Tyler, it was called Greenway Plantation. That's where his 2 brothers and 5 sisters and him, John Tyler, they were raised at, the Greenway Plantation there in Charles City County, Virginia. So pretty cool stuff. And of course, I think we're going to jump right into the really awesome, interesting fact of John Tyler still has a living grandson. Right? That's crazy, right, Henry?
That's crazy.
Crazy.
92 years old.
Yep. So we're going to actually, I'm going to explain it to you because some people are probably sitting here being like, come on, there's no way. But it actually is true. John Tyler was born in 1790, like I just told you. 1790. Think about this. It was a mere 14 years after the entire United States of America was officially formed and we declared our independence. So, unbelievable. I still can't believe that he, was born in 1790 and has a living grandson.
I know, right?
So this is the way it goes. 1790 is when he was born. In 1841, when he was 51 years old, John Tyler became the President of the United States when William Henry Harrison died. In 1853, John Tyler was 63 years old, and his wife gave birth to Lion Tyler. So 63 years old, John Tyler was, and his wife gave birth to a son, Lion Tyler. So now, John Tyler, he died in 1862 at the age of 72. Now, that was 1862, keep in mind. So he was 63 when he had a son named Lion. He died in 1862, John Tyler did. He was 72. Then in 1924, Lion's wife gives birth to Lion Tyler II, and Lion at the time was 71 years old. Yeah, unbelievable. So then in 1928, Lion's wife popped out Harrison. She gave birth to Harrison Tyler, and Lion at the time was 75. So you see the trend here, how these Tyler men, tended to have children later in age. So Harrison Tyler, he is the one that's still alive. Lion Tyler, who is John Tyler's grandson, he died in October of 2020 at the age of 95 years old. Harrison Tyler, to be exact, Harrison Ruffin Tyler is his name. He is 93 years old. From what I was told, he actually does live in a retirement home or like kind of a nursing home. I believe he's had a couple strokes. So yeah, unfortunately, he's no longer really able to. I was trying, I think Henry had mentioned in our opening, I was trying to maybe set up some sort of like really cool, fun phone interview with the man, but I don't think he's able to do so. Now, his son, William Tyler, he's John Tyler's great-grandson, so his father is Harrison Ruffin Tyler. His son, William Tyler, that's the great-grandson of President John Tyler, so he's still alive as well. So Harrison's 93, and William, the great-grandson, not exactly sure, but I believe he's around 59, 60, somewhere around there, around 60, maybe early 60s. So he's still alive and well, and he's actually often seen at the Sherwood Forest Plantation, which was John Tyler's home there in Virginia, which is also right near Charles City, Virginia. So interesting stuff, but I mean, I'm sure if anybody told you that the 10th President of the United States has a living grandson and a living great-grandson, like direct descendants, direct living grandson and direct living great-grandson, I'm sure everybody would have thought there's no way. Think about this. He was president in 1841. 1841. That's when this man was president. It's almost 200 years ago. It's what, 180 years ago? Like, think about that. That's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So, yes, very cool fact. I think we're going to stop our video here for part 1. We're going to take a look, obviously, at a little bit more about Tyler's birthplace in part 2. Not too much, though, about Tyler's wife, Letitia, who was actually the very first lady to die while in office. So we're going to take a look at that. And then a fun little story about Tyler and meeting his second wife. I'm going to show you an artifact regarding that. So that, and then, of course, just a bit about John Tyler and how when he died, it wasn't even recognized by the federal government. So we're going to get into all that in part 2. So stay tuned. Right, Henry?
Yep.
Oh,
tuned.
Subscribe, right?
Like,
Yep. Comments, questions, right? Everything.
We love them.
Yes, we do. We do love those. But thank you for joining, and stay tuned for part 2. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye now.